What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a great day. Today, Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 action, harem, and romance anime with a cool male lead. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Patreon and Discord server in the description, so join the Sensei server to chat and chill with other weebs and otakus. Without wasting any more time, let's kick off this list. In 10th place is Camphor. Waking up transformed into a beautiful girl might be the stuff of some guys' fantasies, but when the suddenly effeminized Natsuru is informed by a stuffed tiger that he's now a Camphor, a mystical fighter who has to fight other Camphors in female form, his life becomes a living nightmare. Putting aside the obvious plumbing issues, Natsuru's best childhood friend turns out to swing the other way, and she has a crush on his new female body. Not complex enough? Natsuru's school has separate sections for boys and girls, so he and she are now double enrolled. The rumor mill has it that he's dating herself, and there are other Camphors attending the school who want to take her out, and he's not sure which ones mean on a date and which ones mean permanently. Oh, and did we mention that some Camphors use swords and guns? Hormones, fists, and other body parts will fly as the daring new gender bender defender must become a contender or die. In 9th place is Rail Wars. This anime takes place in an alternate universe where the Japanese government remains in control of the nation's railway systems. Because of the stability afforded by the leadership of the government, the railway system is allowed to flourish. Naoto Takayama aspires to become an employee for Japan National Railways because of the comfortable life that it will enable him to live. In order to accomplish this, he enters its training program where students must demonstrate their knowledge of trains as well as their ability to be ready for any challenge that might arise. During this time period, he will encounter other students such as the athletically gifted Aoi Sakura, the constantly hungry Sho Iwazumi, and the human encyclopedia Haruka Komi. Together they will work towards surviving their trainee period, all the while taking on purse snatchers, bomb threats, and the looming specter of the extremist RJ group who wants to privatize the railway system. In 8th place is Hyaka Ryorin, Samurai Girls. With its gorgeous landscape and prosperous people, Great Japan is the envy of all other nations. But a serious threat hovers over the country. Mysterious guardians known as Master Samurai are Great Japan's only defense. At the behest of the student council, the young samurai Mune Akira Yagyu arrives at Bo Academic School. Run by the Tokugawa shogunate, here children of warriors are given aristocratic education required to run the country. The school is led by the student council president Yoshihiko Tokugawa and his sister Sen, who also happens to be Mune Akira's childhood friend. Upon arriving at the academy, Mune Akira finds himself in the midst of a terrible fight. During the chaos, the sky fills with a peculiar white light and a mysterious girl named Jubei Yagyu appears and suddenly kisses Mune Akira. With this kiss, she awakens an unknown power that protects them. Just who is this girl and where did she come from? Mune Akira finds himself entangled in the fate of the country and a threat that will shake Great Japan to its core. He must learn the secret behind the Master Samurai and the kiss that awakened Jubei's power in order to protect his country. In 7th place is Madden no O to Vanidus. In a fantasy version of Europe, a war between enemy countries is brewing. One of these countries, Zect, has its 7 regions ruled by war maidens known as Vanidus. Equipped with powerful dragon card weapons, Eleonora Ellen Viltaria, one of the Vanidus, launches an invasion against their neighboring rival country of Brune. Eventually, Tigray Vermid, Tigray Vorn, a young archer and an earl for Brune's region of Alsace, has his entire army decimated at Ellen's hands. In a strange twist of events, Ellen spares Tigray and gives him the order, "Become mine." What could be the meaning behind this new alliance? Adapted from the light novel written by Tsukasa Kawaguchi, Madden no O to Vanidus is an epic adventure filled with complex war tactics and beautiful women. Trapped in a multinational conflict, Tigray and Ellen are swept up in a war filled with dark secrets, conspiracies, and corruption. In 6th place is Itsuka Tenma no Kuro Usagi. Our main character, Kurogane Taito, is a freshman at Miyasaka High. Ever since an injury to his leg, a snapped tendon, that prevented him from practicing karate, which he excelled in since elementary school, he has always believed that he was an ordinary, regular guy. However, due to a promised exchange with a beautiful vampire, most ancient sorcerer, Saito Hime, 9 years ago, which he has forgotten about, he is, in fact, no longer ordinary. 9 years ago, Saito Hime injected him with a poison, which prevents him from dying as long as he doesn't die 7 times within 15 minutes. Shortly after his change, a boy named Kurenai Hinata attacked them with a demon and killed Taito 6 times in rapid succession. In order to prevent him from killing Taito outright, Saito Hime agreed to leave with Hinata and allowed Taito's memory to be wiped. Subsequent to this, Saito Hime was experimented on and imprisoned in a dimension with no sound or light whatsoever, and Taito continued with his life as a normal human. Taito has recently been having a reoccurring dream concerning Saito Hime, although he is unable to remember her name. After saving Ando Mirai from being hit by a truck, he is killed himself. However, due to his conditional immortality, he survives. After his body picks up and reattaches his head, he begins to remember more details about Saito Hime, and eventually recalls her name, which allows Saito Hime to regain her powers and escape from her prison. By this point, Taito has realized that not only are his most recent injuries healed, but his previous leg injury is also healed. He is then attacked by the church, but is able to survive, and he makes his way to the playground where he and Saito Hime met previously, where they are now reunited. In 5th place is Hayate no Gotoku. According to Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and truer words cannot describe the unfortunate life of the hard-working Hayate Ayasaki. Abandoned by his parents after accumulating a debt of over 150 million yen, he is sold off to the Yakuza, initiating his swift getaway from a future he does not want. On that fateful night, he runs into Nagi Sanzanin, a young girl whom he decides to try and kidnap to pay for his family's massive debt. Unfortunately, due to his kind-hearted nature and a string of misunderstandings, Nagi believes Hayate to be confessing his love to her. After saving her from real kidnappers, Hayate is hired as Nagi's personal butler, upon which she is revealed to be a member of one of the wealthiest families in Japan. Highly skilled but cursed with the world's worst luck, Hayate gets straight to work serving his employer, all the while trying to deal with the many misfortunes that befall him. From taking care of a mansion, to fending off dangerous foes, and even unintentionally wooing the hearts of the women around him. In 4th place is Cupid's Chocolate. This is a heavily anime-esque Chinese animated series about the life of a college student named Jiang Haoyi, whose life starts to turn upside down when 3 female students from his university, Xie Zitong, Tong Xian, and Ling Yuan, start to claim they are his girlfriend, causing plenty of tension between the 3. He finds out that this is because he ate the Cupid's Chocolate, a chocolate cake that gives whoever eats it false memories of love. To reverse the effects of having eaten the Cupid's Chocolate, Hao Yi must do what each of the girls want. In 3rd place is High School of the Dead. The dead began to rise and Japan was thrown into total chaos. As these monsters begin terrorizing a high school, Takashi Kimuro is forced to kill his best friend when he gets bitten and joins the ranks of the Walking Dead. Vowing to protect Rei Miyamoto, the girlfriend of the man he just executed, they narrowly escape their death trap of a school, only to be greeted with a society that has already fallen. Soon, Takashi and Rei band together with other students on a journey to find their family members and uncover what caused this overwhelming pandemic. Joining them is Seiko Busijima, the beautiful president of the Kendo Club, Kota Hirano, an otaku with a fetish for firearms, Saya Takagi, the daughter of an influential politician, and Shizuka Marikawa, their hot school nurse. But will the combined strength of these individuals be enough to conquer this undead apocalypse? In 2nd place is Absolute Duo. Individuals who can materialize weapons from their souls are called Blazers, and they attend Koryo Academy High School in order to harness their abilities. Each student is required to partner with another, in the hopes that one day, the pair can attain the power of Absolute Duo. Toru Kokono hopes to attend this academy in order to gain power after his sister and friends were slain by a mysterious man. However, at the opening ceremony, he is forced to duel against the person sitting next to him, with the loser being expelled. As Toru prepares to give the match his all, it is not a weapon that manifests from his soul, but a shield, an irregularity which catches the attention of a foreign student named Julie Sigtuna. And in 1st place is Goku Koku no Brynhildr. 10 years ago, Ryota Murakami, along with his childhood friend Kuroneko, set out to search for signs of alien life. Although Ryota is skeptical about her theory, Kuroneko insists that aliens are real. During their search, a tragic accident occurs which gravely injures Ryota but kills Kuroneko. Due to his strong memory, Ryota cannot forget about Kuroneko, and since then he has been continuously staring at the night sky in order to prove that aliens exist and also to fulfill Kuroneko's dying wish. Presently, Ryota is a top student at his school and the sole member of the astronomy club, until he gets the shock of his life when a new transfer student named Neko Kuroha arrives in his class. She bears a striking resemblance to Ryota's dead childhood friend, although she dismisses the fact as a bluff. Ryota later notices something amiss about Neko. When a student almost drowned is saved by a mysterious force, Neko predicted that Ryota will also die. After displaying superhuman strength and saving his life, it is then revealed that Neko is a witch who escaped from an alien research lab. Ryota becomes a part of Neko's life, learning more about her dilemma and the hidden forces that exist in the universe. As he sinks deeper and deeper into a world of magic and artificially created witches, Ryota must find a necessary means of preserving and sheltering other escaped witches and allow them to live normally, despite knowing the scientists of the lab would kill any outsiders involved. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked the list and that it helped you find some anime you're interested in, and if it did, let us know your thoughts about it down in the comments. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button so you never miss any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.